Всем добрый вечер, с вами Вредная. И сегодня у нас с вами Депони. Спасибо, Игорь, спасибо большое за репост. Спасибо, очень приятно. Так, ясно. В общем, еще раз всем привет, с вами Ирина Вредная. Сегодня мы играем с вами в Депонию. Поздравляю всех с первым днем осени, хотел сказать весны. Вот. Школьников, студентов с началом учебного года. Поздравляю. Не сочувствую. Кому какое, что-то горло, совсем горло вообще никакое. Вот. Сегодня у нас с вами небольшой стримчик, так как завтра тяжелый день. Завтра у меня идем мы на линейку. Давай, запрыгивайся. Вот, так что часочек постримим, поиграем, пообщаемся. Не забывайте ставить лайки, подписываться на канал, вступать в группу ВК и делать репостики. Ту-ду-дум. Ту-ду-дум. Так, погнали. Если будет громко Депония, громче, чем я, говорите, пишите. И напишите, пожалуйста, что-нибудь в чат. Работает, нет чата? А то что-то не вижу ничего. Ой. О, привет, Игалтел, привет. Гав. Мяу, фыр. Мяу, фыр и гав. Если будет громко игра, говорите. Я потише сделаю. Привет. Привет, Игалтел, привет, Игорь. Спасибо большое за репостики. Продолжаем. Так, а на чем мы с вами остановились? Что у нас тут? Ой, не, назад. Фух, я не могу его вытащить.
I can't crack open the hull with this, but how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them? No, this calls for handiwork. It's already open.
Я уже не помню, что нужно сделать. Если честно.
Hey, I said... If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Еще печальнее. Так, ладно. У нас успокоительное, номерок, воздушный шарик, пушная горелка, ракета и крюк. Что с этим добром можно сделать? Ладно, пойдемте в центр города. Мне нужно... Угу. Я бы предпочел номер 1, но номер 63 тоже сойдет. А у меня был 66. Теперь у меня 63. Привет, Лолит. Снова ты? Сейчас уже моя очередь.
Is it my turn already?
No.
Нет, сейчас очередь номер 62.
Wenzel.
Вензель.
Exactly! I'll skedaddle.
У нас
Don't let the door hit you.
63 номерок, и после Вензеля мы...
I've waited long enough. Now it's time to go the whole hog. For which I have plenty of time.
Угу. Пойдемте в этом. А, нет, надо к Вензелю сходить. А Вензель живет где у нас? Вот тут. Поговорить с ним.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
By the way, your
So what?
Так,
As long
очередь.
as I haven't found a water
Источник
I
воды.
want my heirloom
just for
Угу.
later.
exactly.
Мне нужно вот это
Don't
забрать.
even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to get. Maybe I can find a well somewhere. And once I'm...
We'll split 50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Ну, одолжи
Hey,
мне.
Wenzel.
What's up?
Он может мне
Later.
одолжить, но не...
Exactly. Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine.
But it's a family.
So, like, boy, maybe... And
We'll
Все,
split
все, я тебя поняла, отстань. Приветик. Ой, нас чешется. Нас чешется. В топку надо что-то бросить.
I don't want to waste all of my explosive mojo at once. I don't want to waste all of my explosive mojo at once. Oh, there must be an easier way to get to the black powder.
Порох.
I could open the hatch on the chimney with this hook if my arm was long enough.
Ага. Поднять крышку дымохода.
Ah!
Что это такая за игра, Максим? Нет, наверное. Про что она? Скажи, я тебе скажу, играл я в нее или не играла.
Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. Somebody seems to be hooked on hooks, but it's not me. Somebody seems to be hooked on hooks, but it's not me. Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. Never! My inventory could burn, and Tony is not going to mend it again. Boy, it's attached firmly. Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney.
Привет, Доминошка, привет.
Nope, this is a sad day for Kuvak, the day of my departure. Just a second. It says bad.
Что бы нам сделать?
What was that again about the...
Точный купон на донечек на поезде может брать никого. И нет, ты не можешь получить их в подарок. Угу.
I've got to go.
But here...
There really is some blackish powder in there. But how can I extract it without blowing myself up again?
Как достать порох?
What do you got there? Isn't it enough for you to scatter your crap all over my house? Do you really have to lug it into my...
Actually, I wanted to give you a little treat.
You could do that by drop...
Ты сдохнешь, ей будет придется. Игра про выживание в астероиде, что ли, очень придуманная там кисло. О, нет, не играла. Ну, привет, Анют, привет, солнце, привет.
Can I offer you a drink?
No, thank you. Not again.
Шо б ей дать-то?
What do you got there? Isn't it enough for... Do you really...
Actually,
You could do that, but...
Хлам, хлам.
Hands off.
Да я поняла уже тебя. Ты думаешь? Как нам теперь достать порох? Из этого. Ну, я не знаю, может быть, для игры она будет неинтересна. Но для стримов именно. Будет неинтересно, там кто его знает. Воронка. Сейчас еще воронку возьмем. Угу. Угу. Воронку взяли.
Blech. Nah.
А воронка нам зачем? Можно, конечно, Макс, но без стрима я редко играю. Вообще почти не.
I don't have to fill anything. It seems like there's still enough juice in the battery. The remaining question is, how do I get to it?
Как его достать?
I'll have to stick the funnel into something else first.
Приспособить чему-нибудь воронку.
Never. My inventory could... And Tony...
Да, все, я тебя поняла. Не вопи. Гизме нужен кофе. Речка, ты готова, Кость? Ну так. Все комса. Гизма хочет кофе.
Hey, goal. Goal. Wakey wake.
Very good diagnosis, Doc. Oh,
Well, you know, it's just that I'm an Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
What can I do?
Ты меня сам проснулась.
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stimulant to wake her up.
I want to report an
An emergency?
robbery.
Impossible. My theft protection sensors, you have all of a small village or at Evers.
Fire.
My fire protection sensors, you have, yes.
Все, я поняла.
I think
I
have this.
you should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
No emergency.
If you say so, it sounds too.
Do you have a stimulant?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
Do you have a
Где у
stimulant
него?
for me?
To make you even more annoying, I've used up most of the stimulants, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to
Шкафчики на
access it.
станции.
What was that?
Time for.
That's what I keep telling you.
Шкафчики на
You're
станции.
welcome.
Угу. Шкафчики на станции. Шкафчики на станции.
Huh? The emergency station is closed for lunch? Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency? My nuclear power propelled satellite or the grizzly. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Привет, Саш, привет.
I'm starving.
Ты с голоду умираешь?
Hello again. How does that?
Oh, the chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions. of the
Спасибо,
next
Саш, за репост,
plant.
спасибо.
Right, thank.
Bye,
Ну, план взрыва мы уже использовали.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Они не работают уже, да? Не шевелится. Значит, я все использовала. О, Руфус, я думал, ты на пути на Элизиум. Ты что, вернулся, чтобы поплатить свой долг? Это слушай, Лонзо. Я планировал тебе заплатить. Но создание средств для побега требует много денег. Ха-ха-ха. Не волнуйся, Руфус. Никто не надеялся, что у тебя получится. Отлично, спасибо, наверное. Угу. Дротик взяли. Что еще нам удастся тащить? Табличку сперли. Круто. Угу. Надо с ним поговорить.
Lonzo.
Yeah.
Давно не видел Лонзо. И правда давно. Что нового? Ну, ты знаешь, Кувак. Ничего не происходит в Куваке. Да, без меня это место совсем вымерли. Почти невыносимо, почти. Привет, Дед Мазай, привет. Как насчет стаканчика твоей старой прощай печали?
How about a shot?
Ну, зависит. Ты когда-нибудь выплатишь мне свой долг?
You know that I'm
Ты
always
знаешь,
true
что
to my
если
word.
всегда, если ты найдешь новое слово, которое сделает тебя меньше обманщиком.
Well said, Lonzo.
Хорошо, сказал
Well
он, за
said.
хорошо.
Did you hear about the
Ты
stranger?
слышал про
The
девушку?
girl?
Да, но мне все равно. Только не говори, что ты хочешь поспорить из-за нее с другими идиотами.
Well, you know
Ну, ты
me.
меня
I'm
знаешь.
always the
Я
first
всегда
in
в первую
line
очередь,
when,
когда...
Yes.
Да.
Do you have something that can
У
give
тебя есть
someone
что-нибудь
a
очень
real-
бодрящее? С каких ты пор ты заказываешь кофе? Ты что, снова сломал кофеварку, Тони? Сколько раз тебе говорил, что мне нельзя фильтровать масло?
No, this is not
Нет, я
about
говорю не
simple
о простом
coffee. I
кофе.
ain't kind of
Что-то вроде
ultimate
сверхсильного
pick-me.
кофе.
Lonzo?
Онза, ты в
You
порядке?
Okay.
Забудь,
Just
что
forget
я
I ever had
спросила.
time off.
Не, погоди-ка. Кажется, я знаю, что тебе нужно. Спасибо, спасибо, Роман, за репост. Нифига себе. О боже. Вот он, момент, который я так долго ждал.
Hey,
Эх,
wow.
ух ты, у тебя
You
тут
have pipes?
трубы,
Tanks?
канистры, краны. Это
It's a thing.
штука, это машина для варки экспресса. Но не какая-нибудь простая эспресс-машина. Это мать всех эспресс-машин. Я сам ее настроил.
And you wound ribbons
И
into
вплел
its hair?
ленточки в косы еще бы.
Okay, but
Но у
one
меня только один
question
вопрос.
remains. What exactly
Что это
is
еще
this
за эспрессо?
espresso?
Честно говоря, я сам не знаю. Думаю, что это вроде сильно концентрированного кофе. Его пили доисторические люди. А,
And
потом они
then
забыли
they
ее
forgot to
выключить,
switch the
понятно.
machine off. I see.
Я сделала компрессор по старым инструкциям. Правда, картинки были не очень-то четкие. Но кажется, я понял, какие ингредиенты нужны. Возьми рецепт, он рядом с тобой на табуретке. Когда принесешь мне ингредиенты, можешь попробовать сварить. А пока что поищу свою страховку, надеюсь, найду. Ух, я так взволнован.
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Cuba. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Замечательно.
What exactly?
It's all written down on the red. Just till then.
Okay. About the powder.
Насчет порошка, говори.
Any idea what hot beans are supposed to be?
No idea.
Well, this seems to be a highly intellectual puzzle.
Right. Maybe you should ask Wenzel.
I was talking about me.
Sorry. Statistically, it was very likely that you were talking.
Do you have any idea what kind?
I have no. I don't think.
Black.
I said it's.
But black powder is blackish. Yada yada. Let me worry about the ingredients, and you'll prepare.
I'm start.
Короче, черный порошок это
Any
порох.
idea what highly stimulate?
I have no idea. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has so many.
Oh, that reminds me.
That's just.
You did? Maybe I'd listen more carefully. Don't worry.
Короче,
I can't wait to fire
нам
up
нужен
this sweet
порох.
machine for a test brew.
I'll be off then. Getting home.
Чистая вода, богатая энергия вода. Черный порошок.
Huh?
Что это было?
The emergency
А станция
station is
спасения
open.
снова открылась.
I mean, I
Это
can
значит,
see
что
some
теперь я
more
смогу
daring on
разгуляться на
this.
полную катушку. А, станция открылась. Круто.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle
Значит,
around
смогу
with his
наверное
occupation
поразвлечься в
mode
режиме.
unnoticed.
Вау. Что произошло? Камера. Полицейский шкафчик.
It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard. That's not gonna flee.
Кандалы. Нафига нам кандалы? Ну ладно.
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
Скальпер. 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 Бормашинка. Веселящий газ. Медицинский шкафчик.
Crap. Locked.
Заперто.
Distrust everywhere.
А скальпелем нет? Скрыть.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn. That would have
Блять,
been
а с правильным
a
сметом это
the
было бы
right
проще
tool.
простого. Ага, хорошо, бормашинка.
Luckily, I'm a Damn. That would have been a piece.
Не, бормашинка не катит. Джойстик.
Luckily, I'm a Damn.
Угу. Горелка.
If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it again. If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it again.
Понятно. Крюк.
Never. My inventory could
Да,
burn.
все, я тебя
Tony is-
понял.
Luckily, I'm a Damn. That would have been a piece. The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns.
М,
I'll save my tele.
О, огнетушитель.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Перчатки. Ну, кандалы зачем?
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming?
Наручники дротик приносит.
Although I could hit them for sure, I'll never be able to get them down that way. That'll dull the blade. What if I have to perform open heart surgery? I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
Отмычка.
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. No great in the world can hold me back. There, it moved. While you were If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it again. If I weld it...
Да не знаю. Нам вот ключ нужен взять. Бормашинка.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lock. Damn.
Как их взломать? А перчатка нафига нам?
I don't think this is gonna spontaneous, but I've been wrong before. I don't think this is gonna spontaneous, but I've been wrong before.
Ладно, короче, сейчас это... Пойдем возьмем другое. Вот, нам сюда. Бормашинка.
I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill.
Вот.
Ah! Ow!
Мы добыли с вами.
Maybe I can still use this. I'd better look for a different container.
Другой контейнер? Где ты другой найдешь?
That stuff looks pretty. I think I can afford to lose a few drops. That stuff looks... I think I can... It doesn't have to be siphoned. It doesn't have to be siphoned. What I need here is some kind of... Unfortunately, I already used the urn of Tony's mother's ashes for my underwater barbecue.
Куда? Что-то мы еще не нашли, да?
And today, children, Uncle Rufus... And this is one way how not to do it. Toro! Hey, I said... Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Нет, эту банку я уже испробовала, не получается.
Brilliant! What could a lonesome bull crave than a Welsh? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. I can still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try riding a bull in love. That's below my...
Oh.
I can still hear... I'll never try riding a bull in love. That's below my... Toro! Hey, I said... What? Toro! Hey, what? Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me, no, or whatever liquid it is to be. One more time. The bull is enraged enough. Time for a... Time for a rodeo.
Ну.
There's no reason for disproportionate caution. I know what I...
И...
Time.
Привет, Вадим. Спасибо большое.
One more time.
И что с ним сделать, с этим быком?
And today, children, this is one way how not to do it. The bullet time for a rodeo. And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a foot. And this is... The time. Time. Well, and you have to be age 18 or older to use this the blood. Well, it's still below my class, but at least the taurine tanks are open now.
Ладно, я слетаю. С быка слетаю. Угу. Зачем кандалы?
That's not gonna flee. That's not gonna flee. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing?
Бык.
There's a hole in the platform. There's a hole in the platform.
Может, машинку?
Boy, how often did people around me carry that? There's no reason for disproportionate caution. I know what I'm doing. Oh, now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass. Oh, now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass. This, for once, is not an ingredient. I think I'm making good progress.
Нет, его нельзя перенести. Я улетаю.
One more time.
Ладно, знаете, что мы сделаем? Сходим-ка мы к этому.
Hey, Wenzel. What? Maybe you can help me or
Again?
Oh yes, the lawn. You'd better get a new one. The old one had lousy.
What is it this?
Hey, do you have any idea where I can get
Жареные
roasted?
бобы.
The only beans I know make your mouth burn.
I don't know. I just need to make some kind of medicine, so I don't have to be too peculiar about the ingredients.
Whatever you say.
Do you have any idea where I...
Black powder? Aren't you the expert concerning... After all, every other...
Which at the same time means that every... Do you have any idea...
Clear? That stuff only...
So what? My whole project...
Legend has it that your father won. That's how he got to be mayor of Cool. They say that there are still a few bottles.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune...
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some...
dream.
М.
Do you have any idea?
I once heard that it is supposed to be revitalizing to drink.
You believe everything people tell.
Like I'll get back the money that I loaned you?
Do you have any
Живительная
idea
быка.
where I can get?
Energy-rich what? What's that supposed to be? The only energy I know of is in the car batteries you find in the trash heaps everywhere.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you can't give much use, lazy.
Понятно.
I think,
Живительная...
let's be honest.
Whatever you...
Never a big help.
Живительная вода это...
What?
Not a
это
because you're
масло.
small. Later.
Exactly.
Так, сейчас, секунду, ребята. Так, еще раз всем привет, простите. Малая проснулась. Ты хочешь оживить быка? Нет, быка я уже оживила. Я хочу...
He wouldn't know what to do with it. He doesn't even know what to do with himself. If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now.
О! Дырка. Зачем? Зачем я сделала дыру? Кто мне скажет? Интересно, да? Топка. Топка.
Boy, it's attached firmly.
Прикручено. Зачем мне нужна топка?
Never! My inventory
Тихо,
could
тихо,
burn,
не кричи.
and Tony is not going to mend it again.
Может мне...
I'd rather not. I could hit a... It's happened before. All of it. That'll dull the blade. What if I have to perform open heart surgery?
О!
Well, there we go. Black.
Порох. Мы добыли порох.
Huh. Blackish powder.
Мы добыли порох. Стимулирующая добавка. Острые бобы. Живительная влага. Богатая энергия вода. Богатая энергия вода, масло. А как его?
Energy-rich
Давайте.
water. What's that supposed to mean?
Короче, нам нужно масло то взять. А где взять банку для масла? Банку для масла. Понятия не имею. Ничего не произошло. Фу.
Wenzel has attached a protective cover. What an egomaniac! Where am I supposed to practice spitting now?
Дротик.
Wenzel has attached a... Wenzel has a... Wenzel has attached... I can't drill into the town's water supply. Oh, I was wrong. In fact, I can. I can't drill into the town's water supply. Oh, I was wrong. I can't drill into the town's water supply. Oh, I was... I'd rather not. I could hit a live wire, or a wasp's nest, or my shoulder blade. It's happened before. Oh, no, I've got dumbass.
Да, да.
Never. And Tony. Oh, dumbass.
Привет, котенок.
Somebody seems to be hooked on hooks, but it's not me. But it's not. Wenzel has attached a. There's no reason for disproportionate caution. I know what I'm. There's no reason. I know what I'm. There's no reason. I know what I'm doing. Hello again.
Hey,
Do you have any idea where I can get?
very often we find those are always filled. We call it battery soda because it's. Is that what you mean?
Talk.
Bash.
Мне нужна кружка. Стакан, кружка. Что-нибудь.
The cup is still empty, still being the.
It's all right. Just bring me everything till then.
Okay. What?
It's all written. Just bring till then.
Okay. You won't believe it.
Yeah, so why don't you keep your story to...
But it's got everything. Action, drama.
Oh,
No.
in that case,
Now that you mention it, yes.
too late. Damn.
This looks pretty
It is.
great. That's what I wanted. I'll be off then. Getting all the ingredients.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Мужик лежал с кружкой. Где он лежал с кружкой? Вот этот? Нет, он мне не даст кружку.
Handcuffs in a scale. That must be a symbol for, overloaded metaphors. No great in the world can... There, while you were blinking. Luckily, I'm a gifted... Damn.
Дротик вряд ли.
Luckily, I... Damn. That would have... Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing, scream?
Интересно, да?
Not...
Пошли сверлить веселящий газ.
I can't fill this with gas.
А, шарики.
No, one will do for now.
Одного пока хватит. Зачем на шарики? Интересно.
Crap. The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns.
Не, порох нам нужен для другого. Угу.
That's not gonna flee. Boy, how often did people around...
Well, that's funny. I found such a thing in the junk.
It's not that I've been searching for that for 8...
Why, that would be a real... Those things are all over the place. Well, that's funny.
It's not that...
Why, those things... Well, I found...
It's not that...
Why, those things...
Ты не дает он мне кружку.
He doesn't even know what to do with... He wouldn't know what to do with it. He doesn't even know...
Не берет он шарик.
The clown amongst the anesthetic. Clown.
Может, этой мадам дать шарик?
Been there, done that. The only thing that really helps with Tony is a tranquilizer.
Может, успокоительный дать?
Can I offer you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not gonna fall for that. Not again.
Can I offer you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not gonna fall. Not again.
Been there, done that. The only thing that... Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever. Weights, anchors, metal boots, all the things you...
I said...
Get away from the
Да ты и достал.
Stop! Where do you...
To the mayor.
In that case...
Может, тебе шарик дать?
Gizmo never understood my... Although it's fairly easy. From everyone. Gizmo never... Although it's fairly...
Не ему, а то, что в ящике. Иди-то он зачем? Она это... без сознания.
Huh. This could keep the chimney's cover open. Too bad balloons always rise.
Есть.
Huh. This could keep the chimney's cover open. Too bad balloons always rise. Huh. This could keep the chimney's cover open. Too bad balloons always rise.
Ты сейчас издеваешься, что ли?
Burst. Somebody seems to be hooked on a hook, but it's not me. But it...
А где мы подошли? Сейчас вам ясно. Не так.
That's not gonna flee. Boy, how often did people... There's no reason for disproportionate caution. I know what I'm doing.
И прицелиться.
Burst. Somebody seems to be hooked, but it's not me. Somebody, but...
Ладно, понятно. Это мы делаем вот так. Получается наш шарик с крюком. И что дальше?
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Although I could hit them for sure, I'll never be able to get them down that way. Although I could hit, I'll never be... It's too heavy to lug around, because... That's not gonna flee. That's not gonna flee. That's not gonna flee. No great in the world can hold me back. There, it moved while you were blinking.
И чем? Ладно. Вот это тут бык.
What I need here is some kind of container. Unfortunately, I already used the urn of Tony's mother's ashes for my underwater barbecue. Maybe I can still use this. I'd better look for a different container. Maybe I can still use this. I'd better look for a different container. Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers.
Острые бобы. Это перец чили. Точно, острые бобы это перец чили.
Wish I had some kind of protection suit.
Вот они. Зачем нам перчатки? Мы достанем ими бобы чили. Нет, урну мы уже использовали. Перец чили. Мы нашли перец чили.
The drinking water is so brackish that things get cleaner by not washing them. I can still recognize what it is, so I don't have to clean it. And Tony keeps complaining that I don't do enough housework. Ouch! Damn it! That's hot! What gnat's this?
Не, на заднем дворе уже ничего нет. Так, ладно.
Well, I think that's all. Should be enough.
Вот здесь надо что-то в топку сделать. А что в топку? Во. Есть.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
Угу. Шарик в топку.
Ah!
Угу. Круто.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down
Да,
here!
я тут
Come
внизу.
quick!
Скорее,
You
ты не
won't
поверишь
believe
своим
your
глазам.
eyes!
Poor Wenzel
Бедняга,
still
не
thinks he
следующий думал,
struck
что нашел
water
там
down
воду.
there. Instead, his
Он
cellar
деревья
is
просто
simply
подвал
flooded.
затопил.
Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I
Что
struck
такое? Я нашел
water!
воду.
Well, Wenzel, maybe you
может, не
shouldn't
стоит
get too
слишком
excited.
радоваться.
Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You
Погоди-ка,
really
ты
struck
правда нашел
water.
воду?
Unbelievable,
Интересно,
isn't
да?
it? I
Я
am
богат.
rich!
But that's
Это
impossible.
невозможно.
And it's all
все
thanks
благодаря
to
тебе.
you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are
Ты
a
настоящий
true
друг.
friend. You know what?
Знаешь что, ты
You shared with
поделился со
me,
мной, я
and
поделюсь с
now
тобой.
I'll share with you.
Really?
Правда?
Of course.
Конечно.
I share with
Я
you
разделюсь с
this
тобой
very
момент,
moment,
момент триумфа.
the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it.
Давай насладимся им вместе.
What's that
Что
grinding
за
noise?
скрежет?
It's not
Это не
my...
это скрипят мои зубы. Понятно.
I'm rich.
Я богат. Круто. Теперь ты можешь локатор взять. Угу.
There, I can
Ну
see
вот,
it
я его
clearly.
отлично
Ripped,
список.
and
И вот
there's
лёг лежит.
a dead beetle. Clear
Чистила так
water.
тоже. Так. Что теперь? Мгм. Теперь моя очередь. А,
Rufus,
Руфус.
I believe
Похоже,
you
ты
may
можешь меня
very well
поздравить.
want to congratulate me. The mayor
Мэр был
was
очень рад
very
слышать о моем
excited to
открытии.
hear about my discovery. He believes the
Он считает,
water
что
vein
источник
might
воды делает
make
Кувак одним из
Kuvak one
самых
of the
богатых
3
поселений в
richest
Южном
settlements in the southern
квадрате.
quadrant. Right now,
Он
he's
сейчас
hearing
слышит еще
one
одного
more
кандидата, но
applicant, but
похоже,
for
что
now,
выберет
it
только
looks
меня.
like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at
Кого
your
будет жить в
place?
твоем доме?
Don't
Ха,
make me
не смеши
laugh.
меня.
What?
Что?
Now that I
Моя
have a
источник
water
воды,
vein
я
on
стал
my
одним из
property,
самых влиятельных
I'm one
людей
of the
Кувака.
most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit
с обитаемой
pixie in my
феей в моем
house,
доме я стану
I
еще
might
почетнее
even
гражданином.
become an honorary citizen. Who knows?
Кто знает,
One
может, в один
day,
прекрасный день я
I
пойду
might
по
even
стопам
follow
твоего
in the
отца.
footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Жить у меня,
Rufus,
Руфус.
you don't even
тебя
have
там
a
даже дома
house.
нет.
So how do you
Так как
suppose
ты
you'll convince
собираешься
the mayor?
убедить мэра?
Well, I...
Next up,
Следующий
number
дом взяли, пожалуйста.
63, please.
Да, иду.
Low-tech, I have to talk to
Люди,
you.
я хочу с тобой
It's
поговорить
about...
по поводу...
Low-tech?
А, что?
Who's
Кто меня
disturbing me?
беспокоит?
Whoa.
О,
Are you really
ты что,
sleeping
правда спишь в
in
своем
your
столе?
desk?
This is the mayor's
Это традиционное
traditional
место
resting
отдыха
place.
мэра.
Before me,
Для меня
your
тут спал
father
твой
used to
отец.
sleep in here. That was before he
До того, как
betrayed
он
the
предал наш
community.
город.
Well, I
А,
can
я
totally
вполне
understand
понимаю.
that.
Well,
Ведь
he
он
left you
оставил
behind
тут
too.
Be that as it may,
хотя бы и
who
так,
sleeps
кто
in a
спит в
desk
столе
anyway?
вообще.
Admittedly, the
Надо
desk
признать,
isn't
стол не
aligned correctly with the
выровнен
planet's
под магнитное
magnetic
поле
field, but
планеты.
your
Но
father
твое
has
отец
a
установил
device
устройство,
installed to
чтобы это
correct that.
исправить. Что?
I'm here for the
Я
Elysian
здесь за
girl.
Элизианкой,
They
все идут за
but you're
ней.
too late.
Но ты
The
опоздал,
hearing is
слушай,
over.
не закончено. Закончено?
But it was me who
Это я
found her.
нашел.
As far as I
Насколько я
know,
знаю,
it was
Ханик
Panic
нашел.
who found her.
Well, I found her
Я нашел ее
first.
первым.
And you just left
Я
her
оставил
lying
ее
there?
лежать там.
No,
Нет,
it was
это было в
different.
другом.
With your attitude,
С таким
you
отношением у
wouldn't
тебя не
even
было бы
stand
ни
a
шанса,
chance
если
if the hearing
бы
wasn't
слушание не
over
было
already.
окончено.
But
Но я
I
спас
saved
ее
her life.
жизнь.
I find that hard to
Сложно поверить,
believe,
учитывая, что
considering you're
90%
responsible for
ранений на Куваке
90% of all
происходят
injuries that
по твоей
happen
вине.
in Kuvak.
Well, but
Но 90% из них
90% of
это
those
чужие
have been my
ранения.
own injuries.
Listen, Rufus,
Слушай, Руфус, когда
whenever
на
chaos
Куваке
breaks out
начинается
in
хаос,
Kuvak,
значит ты
you,
виноват.
as far as I know,
Можно даже
you might
подумать,
even
что
be
ты виноват в том,
responsible
что
for that
девушка упала
girl.
с неба.
No,
Нет,
it
это
was
было в другом.
different.
With your attitude,
отношением у тебя не
you
было бы
wouldn't
ни
even
шанса,
stand
если
a
бы...
chance.
But I have to
Я
help her
должен
return to
помочь
her
ей вернуться
world.
To
домой.
Elysium?
Elysium?
That's a good joke. You should know better
Ты
than
лучше других
anyone
давно знаешь,
else
что
that there's
покинуть
no
Депонию
way to
невозможно.
nothing that ends
Все,
up
что
on
попадает на
Deponia
Депонию,
will
остается на
My
Депонии.
dad made it.
У моего
That's
отца
neither
получилось. Это
probable
было
nor
вероятно и
verifiable.
доказано.
I know that's what
Я
you'd
знаю,
like
тебе
to believe,
нравится в это
but I believe
верить.
it's more
Мне кажется, твой
likely
отец
that your
просто
father ended up
разбился в
crashing
какой-то
into some
кучу
trash
хлама.
heap. With your
С
attitude,
таким отношением
you
у тебя не
wouldn't
было бы
even
ни
stand a
шанса,
chance.
если... Опять ты это.
That's too bad.
Очень
I've
жаль.
made my decision.
I'm starting.
Finally, are we done?
You bet.
Oh, now.
The girl belongs to
Девушка
me.
принадлежит
Wrong.
мне.
I've already made the decision.
I'm starting to.
Fine, are we done?
You bet.
Oh, now.
I officially.
You don't even have... You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's you know...
Oh, yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little...
My father's. And I'll get away from.
And you...
What? Instead of just moving the deck.
Well, he was the most ego...
That's a
Oh, yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Not even pretty...
egotist. Ha!
Complete...
You better.
Короче,
My-
там про отца
I will
идет.
save the girl,
Я
and then
спас девушку.
everyone on
И
this
все на
planet
планете видят,
will
как я
realize. But then
корыстный.
it'll be too
Но будет
late.
поздно.
You'll see.
Ну, ты видишь.
I can't stop thinking about
Но
what you.
нет,
Well,
мой
get
отец
over. Your
меня
father
забыл. Твое
installed that
устройство не
device
просто
first. He
так.
manipulated
Он
the
меня
magnetic
чтобы
field so he could
по
sleep in
гармонии с
harmony
поле.
with the field lines.
I can't imagine
Не
how that's
понимаю, как
supposed
это
to.
может
Well,
работать.
it
Ну,
does. I
работает.
sleep
Я
like
сплю
a
как
baby.
убитый.
The only
Инструмент в том, что
downside is that carrier
постоянно
pigeons are
писать
constant.
важно.
The girl belongs to.
Wrong.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally, are we done?
No.
Well, then just...
Ну, спи, спи. А я пока тут пошаркаю. О, стаканчик.
If this is where the key to the world belongs, good night. I mean, I meant.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? SOLONGYOU.
До скорого ты,
UCK.
болван.
E.
Вот хлам. Так, о чем это я? Угу.
Huh, he's gone. Well,
Ну,
never
не
mind.
важно. Он исчез.
A gadget that manipulates the planet? Yeah, this
Yeah,
could have been my
well,
idea. I kind of know this.
Короче, как-то так. Надо с вами забрать жидкость. Бокал сюда.
Ha! I've siphoned the ass. I'll drink.
Зачем ты ее пьешь, дурачок? Так. Где мой рецепт? Угу. Стимулирующая добавка. Чистая вода, живительная влага. Так, короче, одна вот отсюда. И как нам ее добавить? Добыть.
And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And, it doesn't have to be siphoned. And, time for a... time. Time. Time for a rodeo. Time.
Угу.
The divining rod doesn't register anything. Yeah, it obviously only detects clear water. Hello again.
Hey!
How does that death...
Oh! The chief then, and
Right.
Bye, Shook. Oh! Take co-
Так, мы опять с вами в тупике. Привет, Бен, привет.
One whole... Still 2 ingredients missing. A pinch of black powder. A bottle of stimulant, a pinch of...
Не хватает одного ингредиента. Какого? Стимулирующая добавка.
Any idea what highly stimulating means?
Нет, не двигается.
This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her.
He died of
Yeah, whatever you say.
after you accidentally.
You know, I like my version better.
What do you got there? Isn't it a... Do you really have to lug it into...
Actually, I wanted to give you a little...
You could do... What do you got? Isn't it... Do you really...
Actually,
You could do...
Так, бар. Что там нам нужно разузнать? Про стимулирующая добавка.
It's all written just till then.
okay. About the powder.
Tell me.
Any idea what highly stimulating...
I have no idea. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some in his office.
Oh, that reminds me. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some kind of stimulant in his office.
That's just what I said.
You did? Maybe I'd...
I guess I had that coming.
Don't worry.
I can't.
Гизмо.
I'll be off then. Getting all the...
You do.
В шкафу. Стимулирующая добавка.
I suggest not to
Я
move
советую
her in this
перемещать ее в
condition.
таком...
What kind of condition
каком
is she in?
состоянии?
I still
Я
don't
так и не понял.
understand. I mean,
В смысле, она
is she
мертва?
dead?
No,
Нет, нет,
no.
ее
Her
тело в
body
полном
is
порядке.
alive and well. It's her
А вот ее
consciousness.
сознание, она
It's inactive.
неактивна.
So
То
she's
есть она
asleep.
спит.
Well, it's a bit
No,
more
she needs
complicated than that.
something.
I think it's
Думаю,
related to
связано
this
с ее
implant.
имплантантом.
It's broken.
A
Она сломана
consciousness
имплантация.
implant?
Да нет.
Isn't there a switch or something?
На нем
A
есть
fuse?
через
Maybe the
предохранитель.
contacts are
Может, контакты
corroded. That's what
проржавели?
always
У меня с
happens with my
коммуникатором постоянно
intercom.
такое.
I already tried
все
everything,
перепробовал.
but this is
Но это
Elysian
нельзя
technology. I have no
Я понятия не
idea
имею, как она
how it's
работает.
being used. I don't even have
У
the
меня даже
appropriate
подходящий отвертки нет.
screwdriver.
So,
Так,
when
когда
can I
можно будет
finally
забрать
take
ее
her
домой?
home?
She needs to wake
Сначала
up
она должна
first.
проснуться.
Okay, okay,
Ладно,
I
я
see.
понял.
This situation needs to be
Проблему
resolved
нужно решить
through government
административным
decision. Let's
путем.
do it like
Давай
this.
сделаем так.
If you manage to
Если
wake
сможешь
her
ее
up,
разбудить,
you
забирай
can
ее.
have her.
And what happens
А
if
что если
I
я
wake her
разбужу?
up? Rufus!
You're not even supposed
Тебе
to be
вообще тут
here.
быть не положено.
But I have a
Но у меня есть
plan.
план.
Oh, I've
Слышь,
heard
этот
about
план.
your plans. You never think things
Ты никогда не
through.
придумаешь,
Everything you
а
do
после них
ends in chaos, and most
разрезается
likely
хлам,
with
а
an
не начинается
explosion.
взрывом.
We'll
Это мы
see
еще
about
посмотрим.
that.
I warn you,
Я тебя
stay
предупреждал,
away from the
держись
girl.
подальше от девушки.
Hey, go wait.
Very good.
Oh, well, you know. Focus, Rufus. She can still help you with your experiments. Gizmo never understood my... Although it's fair... Dr. Gizmo...
What now?
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency?
No emergency. What can I do?
Nothing, unless you have...
I want to
An emergency?
I have...
You should... So get lost.
I have this...
You should... So get...
Он...
No emergency.
If you...
Well, thanks for your...
You're welcome.
But
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that. Looky here. Did somebody...
I'm waiting.
Huh. Although, but why would...
Duh!
Yeah, whoever made...
Oh, you, on the other hand, don't even have a basement. You ain't...
Hey, that's how you pay people back? And what would I want with a basement? I don't belong here. And as soon as I wake her up, you'll see.
Включи пожар. Пожар-то нет.
I said
The post office will be closed until the clock on the sign...
is back!
The post office will be open... O'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here. Now, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right. No need to adjust. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. I'll save my... Boy, how often did people around me... That's not going to flee. Now, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right here. No need to adjust. Now, the planet's... No need to... The time for a rodeo! One more time. And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And, this is one way how not to do it. The funnel would make an excellent blowpipe. The arrow is missing a certain something, though. The divining rod doesn't register. It obviously... Oh! No, I'm dumbass. Oh, dumbass. Never! My inventory... And Tony is not going to mend it. Never! And... It doesn't have to be... That's no fun with empty balloons. Oh! No, I'm dumbass. Ha! The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo.
Ну, в том-то и прикол, что мы варим кофе.
There, I can see it clearly. Grit and... I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's... I'll give it another try. Hello again.
Hey!
Так.
Так, план у нас не получается.
Does Polly want a randomly chosen item from my inventory? Suit yourself. Boy, how often did people around... Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
С правильным инструментом. Где я тебе найду этот правильный инструмент?
Luckily, I'm a gifted... Damn, luckily, I'm a...
Да, все, я тебя поняла. Кандалы нам зачем-то.
Handcuffs in a scale. That must be a symbol for, overloaded metaphors.
Вон тот ключ, он откроет глобус нам.
I've stashed it in there for an emergency. Oh, damn! I've stashed it in there for an emergency. Oh, damn! I'll save my telekinetic... I'll save my tele...
Я опять в тупике.
Boy, how often did people... Boy, how...
Что на этот раз нам нужно сделать?
Oh, no, dumbass. Oh, dumb. Oh, dumbass. This, for once, I think I made... It doesn't have to be siphoned. That's not how you make hot air balloons. It took me weeks to peel all the molten plastic off my skin. That's not how you make hot air balloons. It took me weeks to peel all the molten plastic off my skin. Burst. I can't fill this with gas.
Как мне добыть кровь в этой? Корова.
Never! My inventory could burn, and Tony is not going to mend it again. That's not how... Never! And Tony... Never! And Tony... Never! And Tony is not going to... Never! And Tony... Never! And Tony... Never! And Tony is not going to mend it again. Never! And... That's not... My first invention was a combination of a water bomb and a stink bomb. That's kind of obvious given the water quality around here, but still, you have to have the idea. It doesn't have to be siphoned. That's no fun with it. Oh, no, dumbass. The planet's magnetic field. That's kind of obvious given the water quality around here, but still, you have to have... My first invention... That's kind of... I'll have to stick... I'm as deadly as a poison dart fraud, but much cooler. A poison dart...
Ядовитый дротик?
All that's missing is a blowpipe.
Привет, я. Это Депония.
I'll have to stick... Oh, dumbass. The device... it obviously... the plan... there'll be time. What I need now... My first invention was a... It doesn't have to be siphoned. It doesn't have... It doesn't have... I'll have to stick the funnel into something else first. I'll have to stick the funnel into something else.
И зачем нам дротик? Стимовская, да.
The time.
Хотя, возможно, нам нужен дротик вот для этого. Где попугай?
Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Нет?
Well, that's funny. I found such a thing in the junk just now.
It's not that I've been searching for...
Why, that would be a... Those things...
Дела лучше всех. Готовимся к завтрашней линейке. У кого-то этих дротиков. Кого? Мадам Лотти.
She advanced me in the line, so she'll get a farewell present. She advanced me in the line, so she'll get a farewell present. the clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. She advanced me.
Я знаю кого. Наверное, знаю.
That's a great idea. All that's missing is a blowpipe and a sufficiently safe distance.
Духовой трубки. Где я тебе найду эту духовую трубку?
Never! And Tony...
Духовая трубка. Чтобы кинуть дротик, нужно его куда-то ставить. Куда его можно вставить?
The funnel would make an excellent blowpipe.
О, круто. А теперь можно в нее это пульнуть.
That's a great and a sufficiently safe distance. That's a great idea and a sufficiently safe distance.
Нет, не в нее.
She advanced.
But
Don't you?
but Rufus!
My bad. But no, there are people who deserve that more than... But no, there are people who deserve...
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
And I, her acting mayor.
Все-таки нужно Тони. Тони, да? Как в нее дунуть?
That's a great and a sufficiently safe distance. Somebody seems to be hooked on... But it's not... Been there, done. The only thing that really helps with... Can I offer you a drink?
No, I'm not gonna fall. Not again.
Так, рецепт. И все же, в кого мне нужно пульнуть этот дротик теперь? В тебя?
Well, I found...
It's not that I...
Why, that would be a real... Those things...
Не в тебя.
Hey, I... And an exchange.
Нет, не в него. В корову? Стой.
The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo.
Да у нас уже, видишь, уже все, дротик
no fun with empty balloons. Never! And Tony... A little more... Oh! No, dumbass. Oh! Dumbass. The divining rod, it obviously only detects... No need to adjust. No need to adjust. Now the planet's magnetic field seems...
Я знаю. Наверное. Только зачем нам ядовитые дротики?
Although I could hit them for sure, I'll never be able to get them down that way. No need to adjust. No need to adjust. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Boy, how often did people...
Сам не понимаю.
Boy, how often... That's not gonna flee.
Нет. Бу-бу-бу-бу. Лолиту тоже нет. Ну вы как, это спойлер? Привет, Макс, спасибо большое. Спасибо.
What the? A dart?
A little longer. And...
What am I?
Strike!
Яблочко.
Hey, Tony. And while we're at it, can you do the... I like Tony much better this way. Oh, by the way, I used your family pictures to insulate... No, I said, will you look at those...
Keep your hands off. I've counted them.
Ты уже все, я очнулась.
You wouldn't have some...
Since you've been staying with me, and even maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee ground. It's just using up space, like you.
I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No.
And just start earning your own money, and you'll...
I've got to go.
But here...
Спасибо. Итак. У нас
I said
The post office will be closed. Now, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right here. No need to adjust. The post office will be open... O'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
Так, ладно, ребят. Уже время пол-первого. Это... говорится, надо уже спать ложиться. Завтра завтра линейка. Так что, возможно, увидимся с вами завтра. Спасибо, да, завтра. Праздник у девчат, у школьников. Вот. Увидимся, возможно, завтра. Спасибо большое всем, кто со мной поприветствовал. Спасибо большое за подсказку. И спокойной ночи.